How can we create healthier farms? A bold return to giving a damn. One farm, 6 generations, and the future of food by Will Harris. Will Harris is a loud, outgoing, assertive personality, and he's the perfect author for this book because he has farmed over 20 years the industrial way and over 20 years with regenerative type farming. Harris's family began farming the old-fashioned way, and in the 1940s the industrial farming came along and they jumped right on board. Harris went to college and studied the only type of farming that was offered, which was industrial farming. He learned how to spray lots of chemicals, pesticides, fertilizers, and buy seeds from the big corporations. And because Harris is assertive and competitive, he used more than he needed to of chemicals, Roundup, making his fence lines look neat, and giving lots of antibiotics to his cattle. And then after 6 months, he would send his cattle 1,500 miles to the Midwest, where they were going to be finished off in tight, cramped quarters, eating unnatural grains, and then unethically slaughtered. One day when he was walking his property, he went into the woods and he picked up a handful of undisturbed soil. Then he went to his field and he picked up another handful of soil. And he started comparing the two. Oh my. He was so upset. He's like, what am I doing to my farm? I love this farm. It's been in my family for years, and I want to continue this farm so that future generations can continue farming it. But I am destroying it with all these chemicals. They have destroyed the microorganisms in the soil. They've depleted the nutrients. My cattle have weaker genetics. I have less pollinators, less insect predators, and less diversity on my farm. He said, that's it, enough. And he started to change his farm. His energy and enthusiasm kicked in, and White Oak Pastures became the largest pasture-raised livestock operation in the United States. He built his own ethical processing plant, which didn't have to shut down during COVID. He employs 200 workers and pays them a living wage with benefits. Plus, he brought back the life to the community of Bluffton, Georgia. Harris says that the world used to have a beautiful ecosystem with the water cycle, the mineral cycle, the carbon cycle, plus some others all working together. But we've altered the environment so much with development and pavement and destroying the vegetation that our land is more fragile. It can't hold as much water, and the surface is hotter. Experts say that there are 60 harvests left in the conventional farm fields until the organic matter is gone. Once the organic matter is gone, we're not going to be able to grow crops. If you can't grow crops, you can't support the animals or us. And Harris is asking, why don't people get it? But he also says our economy motivates us not to pay attention, and we want cheap food. Yet nature provides a natural diet, environment, exercise, lower stress, and the animals have fewer health problems and need less drugs. Harris concludes that we need a resilient food system, and we as consumers should be prioritizing nutritious food. If we demand it, then the big food companies will change. If we don't demand it, they're just going to continue doing what they're doing. And colleges need to teach the whole system, not just one part, and many of them are beginning to do that. Encouraging others to change, Will Harris packs a bold return with so much information and experience. It's easy to read and understand, and it's entertaining. Be sure to check out his website below, whiteoakpastures.com. He offers tours and educational programs, as well as products to buy on his website. Thanks for watching. Keep reading and have a great week.